Welcome back, my friends. Get ready for your daily thrifting dose today at Habitat Delray Beach. Stay till the end to see what I got. I want to keep everything, but it's right to share, so I put links for some items in the description. And let me know in the comments, which I do enjoy, if anything you see today brings back memories for you. Hit the subscribe and like, and see you soon for the reveal. Store is so big and it's full of so many wonderful things, so there's a big haul at the end. See you there. Now it's time to head back home to the very heart of Boca to see what treasures I snapped up. I found some really good stuff today, and first up is this blue teacup, Ansley China teacup. It's so pretty with the forget-me-not pattern. I just think it's dainty, it's bright, it's fun, it's happy. Of course, normally there should be a saucer, but even just the cup, I couldn't resist it. So, I hope you like it. I think I could pair it with just about any saucer, honestly, with a floral pattern, and it would look great. So, sometimes you just gotta go with it, even if it's not a complete set. This pink vintage lover's plate with gold accents and kind of like a gold handle is just so cute. I love all of these motifs with these, lovers or garden scenes or champêtre in French. I just think it's fun, it's charming, it's whimsical, it's about romance. Pink is, so pretty. And this one I thought was really unique. You could use it as a trinket tray. You could use it as a saucer for a teacup. I know it doesn't have an imprint or a little luncheon plate, but it's a beautiful piece. So now we're switching gears with this Peter Rabbit vintage melamine plastic divided children's plate. It's so cute, marked Eden on the bottom. I just think Peter Rabbit is timeless. The little scene of him trying to get under the garden gate, and it's just too much. It's so fun, it's in great condition, and it just brings back those memories. I always read these books to my kids. I read them when I was little or had them read to me, so enjoy. What's not to love about this little lamb? This vintage lamb, oh my gosh, you see these all the time. It even has its little, I think, original, kind of like a fabric bow, but it's in such great shape, and I just can't get enough of them. I see them all over the internet in different styles. This one's a pretty substantial size, and it's in such great condition, and it's sweet. You could decorate kind of anything for it. It doesn't have to be seasonal. I would just kind of leave it out as a conversation piece, and I think I would leave the actual vintage ribbon on it as well. This Delft serving tureen is a beautiful vintage piece. I see some, looks like sailing boats on it, and then of course the classic windmill scenes, and I like the size of it. It's in good condition. It's really charming. I think that it would be great to actually use to display some really nicely cooked meals. I actually think this might be the front of it because it shows the windmill scene bigger, and it is marked on the bottom, so you can see that, a beautiful marking. And I just love it. For the blue and white fans out there, this is a great find. 2 violet trinket dishes, or I should say violet colored trinket dishes. The flowers, violet colored flowers. It's a beautiful piece, vintage Paragon, Highland Queen. I love these 2 little sweet dishes. I think you figured out by now that I am a sucker for tiny or small dishes and trinkets. I think being an artist, I always have things to put in them, little bits, little pieces. I think crafters can definitely relate to that. At least I hope so. I hope I'm not the only one who loves these little things so much. And the patterns are always so dainty on them. So this will look really strange after the last one because it's a totally different era, totally different style, but it's such a neat piece. And these markings and these words on the back, they're really something. I've been puzzling on them and I can't figure them out, but I can figure out the part that says Portugal. And look at that Art Deco style fish, or like mid-century modern. I have no idea when this was made. I just think it's so cool, so retro. And if you are a sleuth and you'd like to help out at home, here you go. Let me know in the comments. Okay, 3 little bears. Or maybe in this case, it's not 3 little bears. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3. Wait for it, 3. Okay, maybe just 3 little bears. No, just kidding. It's definitely the 4 little bears. It's a matching set of 4. Just amazing. These are very rare vintage rustage porridge bowls with handles. They were marked Heritage Canada. 8-14. I love these. These would be perfect for a mountain retreat, a rustic home, a log cabin style, or just really any person who wants to make some yummy porridge or oatmeal or cream of wheat or whatever your favorite is. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you would cook in these, because I think I would do an oatmeal porridge. I'm going to stick with that. Totally different style here. This is a cool find. This is a really nice size lucite. Looks like mid-century modern towel holder, hand towel holder. It has two places for two tea towels or two little hand towels in the bathroom. I just think it's awesome. It's in a really great condition. A lot of it, it looks just really pristine. At the bottom, at the base, there is one small chip on the corner. It's not noticeable, in my opinion, when, it's down on the surface. But it's great. Everything else looks really sharp and clear. And I love these pieces. There's something about it. I'm always attracted to them. Are you attracted to them too? And do you find them deceptively simple and kind of like modern? Let me know. What's a trip without more Limoges fronts? I think you know that I love them. I love these French designs. I love the colors. I love the softness and the sensitivity. To me, they're very romantic. Just the way the colors fade in and out on the front of the dish. It is marked France, Haviland, HNCL France, so Haviland Limoges on the back. I just think they're so fun. It's so pretty, and I can never resist them, especially when they're a good deal. I wonder if I have too many, but probably not. Get ready, looking out for world's favorite grandpa. I think that's everybody's grandpa, right? This vintage mug is so cute. It's just beyond. I mean, look at that pretty peach, American greetings. I mean, come on. Everybody's grandpa is the world's favorite grandpa. I think maybe I'll give this to my dad. I mean, I don't know. My girls are kind of grown up now. I wonder if he'd still get a kick out of it. Someone will. Just because I happen to be a Capricorn doesn't mean I bought this for that reason. They only had Capricorn in the shop, but I thought that was pretty funny. And yes, it is a bank. And yes, we do like to get good deals. And yes, we are concerned about financial security. But I think a lot of people are, especially right now when things are, tough. And there is a cost of living issue in a lot of places. So anyhow, not to be doom and gloom, but this is a fun way of saving your money, especially if you're a Capricorn. It does have a lot of wear on it. I mean, it has been through a lot, but it still maintains the fun. And you do see that it's marked on the bottom, Royal Crown by Elena Zodiac. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, and I've seen a lot of Zodiac themed things. This is a very elegant, very subdued, totally different than the previous item, right? This is a beautiful antique dish or small platter. I think a creamer and sugar bowl may have sat on this originally, but anyhow, you can use it for jewelry or all kinds of stuff. It is marked Royal Albert Brigadoon Thistle on the bottom, and it's in wonderful shape. And that beautiful blue and sort of lavender is really nice. While this set has no specific or exciting markings or anything like the sword, or definitely doesn't look that old, I thought it was so very nice, and I want it for myself. I think I'm going to put it in my guest bathroom because I love the pattern, I love the texture, I love the good shape it's in, and the combination of the wood and the ceramic, and I think it's just going to be a nice piece, soap in the dish, and then a little water cup, or maybe, a toothbrush type holder. I'm gonna try it out in my bathroom. I'm gonna take some pictures and let you know. Wait for it, here it is, a tiny antique porcelain dish. Theo Haviland Limoges is the marking on the back, France. And it also says a French company, Boston. So I don't know if that's the pattern, or I don't know if I really am not that knowledgeable. I just like pretty things. So let me know if you have more knowledge. Moving from the lovely and the delicate into the very practical, this is a really cool antique anchor hocking measuring cup. I know that might seem like we all have one, and yes, I do have some, but I don't have a 4-cup one. Do you have a 4-cup one? I've honestly not really ever seen a 4-cup one. It is a big piece, and I think it would make baking or cooking pretty easy because you could do a lot of your measures right in one go, all the way up to 4 cups. Nice solid piece in beautiful condition. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, back to something really beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, just the styling of it is so beautiful. These 2 bookends looks to me like they are supposed to be a crane and a swan. I don't know, possibly 2 swans, maybe, probably 2 swans. That would make more sense. But the one being tall, well, here we go. This is the beautiful, definitely swan, exposing her wings and flaring them up. Just love it. Look at that profile. And here's the other one. This is the one that I think kind of reminds me more of a crane, but I guess it is supposed to be a swan too in some way. It's just so much taller that it did make me think crane. But I don't know. I'd like to know your opinions, but these make just a stunning impact. And I can't wait to put some books in between them because I think that will really show off, especially some antique books, really draw attention to them and really be a wonderful conversation piece. They have a beautiful felt on the bottom. And they do have one marking on them, which is a capital E with what looks like a V underneath it, and then a copyright symbol. I looked it up, I couldn't find anything. Wow, 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 look at this big garden ceramic piece. Now, I'm waffling between 2 ideas here. One that it's the green man face, or that it is Bacchus, the god of wine. I'm really not sure, but it's stunning. The glaze is beautiful. Unfortunately, it does have a couple chips. I say unfortunately, but that honestly doesn't really bother me. I think it adds character to it. It's just, look, there's a little hole so you could mount it on a garden wall, and you could even have a water spout coming out of it. The clay is just so nicely rough on the back and hand worked. I'm not sure if that's an impression of the artist, like a W or some sort of letter there. If you have more knowledge, let me know. But this very substantial piece is gorgeous. The glaze has an iridescent top coat to it, so it's not just green glaze. And now it's time to show you my last find, not my dog, but look, this beautiful settee. Oh my gosh, Emmy, the greyhound, I should say the champion greyhound, because that's sort of her attitude. She's retired now from racing, and look at her. She is just taking it over. She says, "This is my bed." Look how happy she is. She's a princess. She's a queen. This find, stunning. I can't believe I found it today and for such a great bargain. Who wouldn't want to be me? I think that's what she's thinking. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much.